What's good? You got StudStyle Tarot back up in the building. And I'm not gonna lie, as my morning was going, I was thinking to myself, I said, I'm finally not hearing any music in the morning when I wake up. But then I started hearing this, um, I will be waiting, I will be waiting till I turn blue. till I will be waiting. And I was like, okay, Spirit, well, thank you for that message. And then now that I turn on Spirit Radio, we got While We're Young by Janae Aiko. And every time I hear this song, because see, this is song number one for us this morning, even though I heard the song that I just told y'all. But while we're young, maybe this is somebody who's thinking about while y'all was young, while, like in the beginning, you know what I mean? Like this song always gives me nostalgic energy while we're young. Hey there, sincere, grand rising. I was still getting the chat up on my other phone so I could see everybody. Grand rising, grand rising. But you know what? I will share this. I'm pissed. Okay, I'm pissed because I can't find my torch. And I think that's the reoccurring theme right now. Like, even that being a message, like somebody stealing my light. Like, like I had it and then now I can't find it. And then I got a new one. That's the one that I can't find, the new one. But I had another torch that just stopped working. And I'm like, what's going on with the torch? The light. Is this a message? Like somebody's having trouble, I think, staying in their light, keeping their light. Like they'll have it for a little while, like they'll probably be operating in it like, okay, I'm gonna do good this week. I'm gonna try not to, I'm gonna try to lead by example. I'm gonna try to not say no foul shit. I'm gonna try to watch my mouth for real. I mean, I don't know, like that positive energy. Is something going on with it for somebody? Like having trouble keeping it, having trouble keeping it, keeping the light on, huh? Maybe it's that. Because I'm telling you, somebody right now, oh my God, song number two is Need You Bad by Jasmine Sullivan. So, see, it's that part. Like, I'm sitting here struggling to find the light, get to the light, keep the light. I'm having to, replace my light. Maybe that's what this person been doing. Like, maybe they've been going through different lighters, different torches, like different people that they thought had your light and they didn't. And now somebody needs you bad. Hey, I need you bad like the food I eat, look bad like the air I breathe, right? Y'all know that song where she be talking about, I need you bad. I need you. I need you. What am I to do? Hey, damn, sounds serious, right? I'm just trying to really find what cards to use, y'all, while I'm channeling, because this is deep. Spirit did tell me to pull out these cards that I don't use, but these cards that I don't use, they deep. They real deep. Are y'all ready to nosedive? Angels, ancestors, and guides, thank you so much for your protection and your covering as I channel these messages for the collective. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, return it to the sender spirit and bind it to them. So mote it be. In Jesus' name, we pray. Ashe, Ashe. So I was trying to focus the cards so y'all could read it while I was praying. Don't look like I'm doing a good job from the camera here. But it says wide-eyed innocent. Wide-eyed innocent. I'm going to read it, y'all, okay? I'm going to read it to y'all. It says, approaching life with curiosity, openness, and a sense of wonder, often free from cynicism or skepticism, can foster personal growth and cultivate meaningful connections with others, viewing the world with optimism, trust, and belief in the inherent goodness of others, ultimately contributes to greater happiness, fulfillment, and well-being. Wow. You see there? Wide-eyed innocent. I think this is the collective energy. Y'all see the 22 on the card? 1111, the divine. Look how her head looked like she connected to a universe or something, right? like her head is her crown, which is submerged into this universe here, right? I'm telling you. And then look at the tulips, right? Look, the flowers, like this person who has a pureness to them, which is what this is given with this innocent, and we get that, in the tarot, how people feel as though like you innocent, like, this pure energy, like you don't do nothing. You don't get into trouble. You don't do nothing. But isn't it funny how sometimes if you're attractive, right, it's still, people thinking that you're getting into stuff, like you're not so innocent because you have the looks. Y'all get what I'm trying to say? Like somebody who may have seen you in this beautiful energy being so attractive, right? Thinking that you probably had all kind of people you could have been talking to, like all kind of people who want you, who, you know, because you look good, because you're attractive, even though you're wide-eyed, innocent. See, it's the way people see you, people's perception, right, of us, I think dictates the way they treat us, right? We got a card that flipped out. We got a card that flipped out. And y'all know that there was a card that was covering it, right? When it flipped, this card right here. So I said, let me go on ahead and take it. What a beautiful card, right? Somebody who has a lot of confidence. You're radiating confidence and it's oozing out of your skin. This creates a magnetizing effect, drawing people to you. This confidence wasn't built on a fake facade, but on pushing through tough times, knowing knowing you've made it through. Y'all know I'm over here reading from the side, right? And remember, I got bad eyes. So I hope I didn't chop that up too bad. So you're somebody who has a lot of confidence. You walk in the energy of confidence. You're radiating, right? Miss Kingdom Vibe is in the building. Welcome, welcome. Wow, this is powerful. Confidence oozes out of your skin. And this creates a magnetizing effect. So what that means is people are drawn to you. So you see why somebody might have been kind of jealous, because I know I channeled that. That was me channeling, y'all. Y'all see how spirit worked through me? Somebody sees your beauty, sees this confidence, sees this magnetizing effect that you have. And they're like, oh my God, everybody wants you. I can't fuck with you. Look, they said you got a lot of people in your life. It's making me feel insecure. Wow, that's what it is, y'all. This person was intimidated by your confidence. Your confidence radiates that beauty. But somebody also sees you as that wide-eyed innocent, right? Like you got all this innocence, but you're confident. Earth angel, right? Goddess energy, beloved divine. Hello, my friend. Welcome back. Welcome back, y'all. This is crazy. I had to do a redo, y'all. Yesterday was crazy. I'm back. Back in the building. Back in my light. Welcome, welcome. But this card that came out covering this confidence, I gotta see it, y'all. Let's see it. Let's see it. What's this? Celebrating wins. Wow. Y'all like how that happened? Man, I'm telling you, I love the gift from God. Because, see, when I be shuffling these cards, it's the way that they be in my hands. That spirit be like, take that one, grab those, that one too. You see that one on the side? Like, I'm telling you, it's crazy. This one was covering this like this when it flipped. So I had to move it, put it down so I could see what it was. This confidence card. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to read it one more time. Then I'm going to read this one, the celebrating wins. Man, look at this. Look, she's standing next to the wine glass, striking a pose, got that dip in her hip. What? You got a dip in your hip, collective? It's time to celebrate your wins, no matter how large or small. This reinforces a sense of competence and self-efficacy, helping you build confidence in your abilities. and believe in your potential for success. Acknowledge who you are and how far you've come. Come on, spirit. We diving deep today, right? You and your confidence, you and your wide-eyed innocence. What's at the bottom of the deck? Oh, see, it's still there. Should I take it? I'm gonna take it, y'all. Your wide-eyed innocence. That's all you right there. It's all about you, collective. This morning. Now we have proactive energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Somebody about to be proactive? This card says it's imperative to be proactive about a specific situation in your life. If you desire it, you must actively pursue it. Being proactive empowers you to anticipate and prepare for challenges, assert control over situations, and experience a sense of empowerment. By doing so, you will effectively mitigate the escalation of crisis or problems. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? The answer is no. No, right? Hello? Somebody's going to be trying to say hello to you, but you're going to have to be proactive, collective. You got to be protective of your energy. Wow. Look at this person's image. Oh my God, I got to bring it back. I just happened to see this person's face. What's that on the other side? Is that a devil energy? They got the volcano on the brain? Come on, y'all. Signs and synchronicities here. We got somebody who, wow. Okay, wait a minute. I see this person. Wait, see how their face is over a star? There's a star. And look at the book. Are they doing spell work? I mean, I'm just trying to understand, spirit. What's that? That little red thing. Is that a cup? Is that a towel on the beach? I don't know. This lady used some interesting graphics, right? On this card. But what I do see, shout out to Vibe about it, because these are her cards. Whew. That was deep, right? You're gonna have to be in this proactive energy, collective, because your confidence, man, you winning right now. And you still kind of innocent, right? Like you still got this little innocence, like you haven't really been around no real bad stuff, even though you've had some bad things. You have your fair share of shit, as we would say, right? But you still are innocent in a sense to other things that, let's say, other people go through. And maybe that's what this person saw as well, that you ain't really had to go through life like how they had to go through it, which would create that envy, right? We got somebody we already know that's jealous and envious in the collective energy, especially if you winning. I mean, I'm loving this energy right here. Okay? Keep filling the glass. You said you don't want anybody who ain't trying to pour into your cup, right? Okay, I need people to pour into me now. I need people to pour into me. If you are not pouring into my cup, you can keep it moving. Ooh, hey, that needs to be the motto, right? If you're not pouring into my cup, you could do it moving. Man, okay, Spirit, okay. It was a toss up. It was a toss up. We haven't used these cards in a minute. Let's do it. Okay, no cards trapped in the box. What's at the bottom of the deck, Spirit? Wow, look at all this positive energy. Collective, you about to get some good news. You about to get some good news, Collective. Or did you already get that good news? Encouragement, miracle, surprise. Wait a minute. Hopefully that surprise is good. Because let's not forget, somebody could be trying to surprise you, huh? While you getting good news. Spirit. Ooh, ooh. Really? Come on now. Javon, welcome back. Welcome back. Somebody daydreaming about you, Collective? Really? Really? That's what we need to know, Spirit? Optimism, illusion, delirier. Delirier. Delirious. Is somebody in an energy of deliriously daydreaming about the Collective? Oh my God. Look, they going crazy. Wait, they going crazy thinking about you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Because this is the energy at the bottom of the deck, huh? They trying to steal something. Daydream. Daydream. But to the point of delirium? What? About you? Come on, Spirit. They trying to steal your energy. We know what this is about. It's your light, Collective. It's your light. Maybe they trying to come steal some money. I mean, you winning, right? Spirit said you celebrating your wins right now. Maybe somebody trying to come in and steal some money. Hey, they crazy, y'all. If they think, oh my God, do you see this? They crazy, y'all. If they think they gonna bribe you. This card just came out. Indulgement is somebody who's going to try to bribe you. Okay? I don't know what's wrong with my direction, y'all. Okay, so I gotta bring it this way so y'all can see it. It's the angle of the camera. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I know where I gotta aim for. You see this person coming to the table with some money? Uh-huh. You see this person coming to the table with some money, and you like, no, 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 no. I don't want your money. Mm-mm. They said, I need your energy though. I need your energy though. I mean, I'm willing to do anything. I'm crazy, 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 just to thinking about you lately. Look, I'm going crazy, 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 just to thinking about you lately. I'm telling you, don't mind me breaking out in song, y'all. That's just a channeling message. Because this is somebody who still feels like you family. This could be somebody who might be a family member that you on the outs with. But this is somebody who's still looking at you like family. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? Really? Really, Spirit? Mm. Okay, let's take these. Right? Let's take those. Really? I couldn't even get a good shuffle. This how this came out. For the wide-eyed innocent. Let's get it, y'all. Y'all see this? I'm telling you, I love the Lord. I love the Lord. Because did y'all see how I got those cards? For me to get that card right there. Stop. Stop. It says break, pause, stagnation. That's a no for me right there. Stop. Stop. Because this person sees you winning. Double confirmation on the celebrating your wins. This the gain card. You gaining from the fruits of your labor, right? You picking the fruit off the trees right now. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. This says cultivation, profit, conclusion. Conclusion. This is an ending while you're winning, followed by, wow, libation. Now, see, this card always throws me off because it can mean so much. It says donation, pray, religion. But see, what this is given is like someone's wanting you to help them with like some type of offering, right? Like, can you give an offering? Can you help me? I'm gonna have to look up that word right there. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait. What's the song on Spirit Radio while we talking about this? Not booed up. Ella May. Wait a minute. Okay. See, hold on. We gotta do it. We in the middle of the card, y'all, because I need to know, like, I want more clarity. Cause I heard somebody telling me like libation means like somebody's drinking, right? And maybe this is somebody who could be driving them to drink. That was what I always kind of thought, you know, in a sense. But now I'm like, well, we see donation, pray, religion. Maybe this is somebody who's praying that you'll share some of your winnings. Look, give them a donation. Oh my God, right? Look. I don't need to look nothing up. Look, see that's the Akashic records right there coming through. This is somebody who interaction, joy, friendliness. This is somebody, didn't we see? They want to come in and indulge, or maybe they see you being in this indulgence energy. You're hanging around your friends now. You're happy, because you're winning. And they like, Lord, please let her, want to be, friendly with me, in that same energy, of happiness and joy. and may want to even give me a chance to indulge in your blessings with you, right? Because that's what this is giving. Can I participate? Can you donate? Please, Lord. Look, I'm praying that you'll be willing to help me. Help me too. But wait a minute. What's this? Hold on. Well, before I get to that, hold on. Let's do it. What does libation mean? See, it says a drink poured out as an offering to a deity. The pouring out of a drink as an offering to a deity. Now, somebody, they say, I guess the humorous definition of libation is a drink. So now it says they steadily worked their way through free food and the occasional libation. So see, right, like that's why, I was kind of confused. Have a good one, friend. I was kind of confused with this card because is somebody trying to drink, right? Are they drinking? Now, and you know, overindulging in the drinks, wanting to, wanting to come in and drink with you, look, celebrate with you, pour out a drink. Look, they want to come in and drink with you, huh? Wow. I mean, that's almost what that's giving, right? Because you could be the deity. I mean, divine one, right? Eyed wide, innocent. Maybe this is somebody who's thinking about trying to come in and get you drunk to bribe you. Oh my goodness. And that's where spirit is saying, stop. Hey, I'm just saying, these could be the many messages coming through with these cards right here. Because you're winning. Because you're winning, somebody might be saying, let me come over here and celebrate with you and pour out some drink, pour out a little liquor. Hopefully, you'll want to indulge with me. Ooh, spiritual burp on that one. Hopefully, you want to interact with me. It says interaction, joy, friendliness. You see what I mean? Like y'all see how that could turn into that? Like somebody who said, I want to come pour out a drink, you know, and come be friendly, come, be joy, in a good energy with you. Like they trying to be in good spirits now, right? But spirit is saying no. Not happening. What's these two cards, spirit? I'm curious. Because look at that. Look at that. It came back out. Remember, this was at the bottom of the deck. This person wants to come in and steal something from you. Remember, I said that? It's your energy. This is somebody who wants to come in and steal something with you while they still with somebody else, y'all. You see this? While they over here withdrawn, laying next to someone else. Privacy, separate online community. This is somebody who could be watching you in an online community, trying to steal your energy, huh? However they need to get it. Like I'm telling you, these cards, weren't they crossing these two cards? Because that's how I got them. Mm, mm. This is deep. What's at the bottom of the deck? That's why you got to be proactive, collective. You see that with the proactive energy? Wow. Because this could be a family member. This is somebody who feels like you're family to them. Wow. And they want to come in to bribe you. Double confirmation on the bribing. They want to come in to bribe you, possibly with drinks. Mm, mm, mm. Because they over here daydreaming to the point of delirium, delirier on how they could get back into your energy. They like, oh, okay, she over here winning. She's reaping the fruits of of her harvest right now. But this is an end of a cycle, because remember we saw conclusion on this card. This is the end of a cycle. Okay, this is the end of a cycle. You see this? This is somebody who wanted to come on in because you was winning. And y'all see how the first card came out? Spirit said, no, stop. Don't even think about it. It's not going to work. What you trying to do to my wide-eyed innocent? You thought you was going to come in here and pour out a drink? Well, you want a drink? You want to go out for drinks? That's what you want to do? You want to be in this energy of indulgence. Like, let's drink. Let's drink. I'm telling you, that's what this is giving. Y'all remember how I said this card be confusing me? Because somebody told me, like, it meant that somebody's drinking, like somebody's driving them to drink. Like, like let's say, for example, you feel me? Like, with the hands trying to. So I'm like, this is somebody who might be, trying to, and then we just looked up the Google definition. Remember, I just read it. It gave us three different, it gave me the definition, and then it gave me two sentences using the word libation. I read the sentences. And see, that's why I'm telling you, the loop. Here we go for the loop, right? The flip on the message. I'm like, I got to use all the signs and synchronicities, y'all. And then these two cards was underneath these. Like, it was a few cards. They trying to come in and steal something. Okay? They trying to come in and steal something. Look. Thank you, Spirit. They trying to come in to steal, y'all. Don't fuck with this person, please. And thank you. Don't do it. Do I need to keep pulling cards? This is somebody, right? Want to get you drunk. Want to get you weak. They want to trick you in that devil energy. They want to bribe you to fuck with them again. Don't do it. Don't. You winning right now. You know you winning. See, This is somebody who knows that you just might be this, caring person. Like, wow. See, someone who sees you like a parental figure. Like, you may be, really more mature, than this person. Like, they see you like a parent, like, because we see parenthood, patron, support. So you know how you can always go run to your mama, or well, you can't always do that, but the idea of being able to run back to someone who is like a parent when you need something because they care about you. Like this is someone who not only sees you as like family, but like maybe you're supposed to be like the other parent in their life. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Now over here seeing your value, seeing your value right now, Seeing it says desire, worth, extravagance. See, now they're seeing your worth, which is what I just said. They seeing your value now. They over here loving the fuck out of you now, right? Look, they're like, oh, this my prize card. This my bestest card ever. It's worth a lot of money. Yeah, it is. It sure is. Especially when you winning, right, collective? With that dip in your hip. Swing to the left, swing to the right. With that dip in the hip. Come on now. Clowning on these fools, right? Celebrating your wins. That's why they trying to come in. Uh-oh, look, bars, look. That's why they trying to come in, because you celebrating your wins. And they want to come steal. And they may try to come in and even try to offer you something, right? Look, that look like money. Even though they ain't got no money. Ain't that something? You want to come in throwing some money at me to bribe me? Oh, the money gonna be on the drinks, huh? Collective for real. Wait, I'm gonna get some tarot. All right, I'm gonna get some tarot. Or do y'all want some more tea? Should we keep it going? Wait, how long I got? It's 7:47. I gotta make up for yesterday, right? Because for real, y'all, for those of y'all who stayed all the way to the end, I had to wind up deleting that video. I'm sorry. I gotta always shine in my best light. I do. Some things, just not meant to be out there. We'll leave it at that. So let's see. What message should I get? Okay, let's do it. Yeah, cause I was looking at it a moment ago. Ooh, ooh. Look what's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Spirit already told us. They coming in this deceptive energy. Seven of Swords. This is somebody who is coming in. The Seven of Swords is like kill, steal, destroy. But it's also the lie, cheat, deceive. Somebody who's coming in lying, cheating, and about to deceive you. But we already knew this, right? We know this person lies. Wow, okay, there we go. There it is, y'all. Look, there it is. Okay, wow. Here it is. And here it go. Didn't I tell y'all I see it? Spirit is saying you need to stand in your power, collective, in this strength energy, Leo energy. Even though you are this earth angel, look, innocent, coming back, this pure energy, we still need you to stand in your power, because this is somebody who is in this Nine of Swords energy. They're stressed the fuck out. They can't sleep at night. They're being haunted by the things that they've done to you. They're being haunted. They know they treated you like shit when you was they Two of Cups. You see that? And they still in that Seven of Swords energy. Wait a minute. Shit ain't changed. Shit has not changed. They still in that Seven of Swords energy. Wanting to be your King of Wands. Wanting to be your King of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Two of Swords. Blocked. How many times we got to say it? How many times do we have to say it? You cannot go. You cannot come back. No matter what you do. Okay? We saw the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And let's add these two, which makes that now 9. Because they so stuck in their head on the things that they did that they can't see. They can't see how to get back in. They actually blocking their own self from coming back in. But access is denied. You blocking yourself thinking that you're going to be able to get me by getting me drunk? What? Oh my God, it came out. It came out, Two of Swords. You think you're going to get me by getting me drunk? What? Collective, this is you in this Four of Pentacles. Holding back. The Four of Pentacles is somebody who's holding back. But in that picture, you sitting on top of your coins. You said, you can't have it. I'm sitting on them. You can't get none of it. I'm holding back all my energy from you. Ooh. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. See how Spirit do it? See how Spirit do it? I know it's a lot of cards, but I'll show the cards because it's a message. Seven of Pentacles. I really feel like somebody is reaping what they've sown in this energy, because the Seven of Pentacles means you planted a seed and you got back, I guess, these 7 Pentacles. So, ooh, you know what Spirit just told me? They got what they gave. Wow. Because I'm looking at the card, I'm like, the 7 Pentacles are on the tree. So that's somebody who's getting what they gave. Ooh, hey, hold on, y'all. I gotta put my coffee in the microwave. Bear with me. Look, I need it, y'all. Y'all know how I do. Coffee and grams in the morning. Y'all got y'all coffee and grams? You got your tea? Or do you have your 420? Whatever your pleasure. Look, go grab that. Your tea, your 420. Whatever it is, go grab that. So, like I said, y'all, look, like, because see, like I said, the 7 of Pentacles, for me in the tarot, is someone who either reaps what they sow, like you're reaping what you sowed, or it means that somebody wants to invest. Those are the two meanings. You have to use your discernment, of course, on how the card comes out in the reading. So, y'all see when that card came out, right? Hold on, y'all, hold on. Y'all see when that card came out, I said somebody's reaping what they sowed. And then when I said reaping what they sowed, I'm like, oh, wait a minute, but the 7 Pentacles is on the tree. So they actually got what they gave. What you put in, you got exactly that. You gave that fucked up energy, you got that fucked up energy right on back, huh? Damn. That's giving karma, right? Ooh, for them being in this 7 of Swords energy. See there? See, remember how that card was at the bottom of the deck? This is somebody who got what they gave because they was being sneaky. Oof. And this is justice. Oh my God, Spirit, you are talking today. This is justice for a Queen of Cups. Come on through, Queen of Cups. Come on through. Oh, what? Wait a minute. Spirit said your justice is that you about to get a King of Cups. You about to get a match. Y'all see that? We don't always see matches coming out side by side after each other. Y'all saw that? I said this is justice. Somebody getting what they gave because they wanted to come in and steal from you. Or maybe they thought they stole something from you, right? Already. And took it back, right, to a karmic who they're now withdrawn. Look, they sleep with their backs to each other, right? In this introvert energy. See, that could even be the message. They did steal something from you. Didn't I say kill, steal, and destroy at first? And then I flipped it and I said lie, cheat, deceive. Lie, cheat, deceive. They got what they gave. You getting what you gave. And that's your justice. Because the collective who was in this Queen of Cups energy is about to get her King of Cups. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Right? Thank you, Spirit. Finally, some justice for the wide-eyed innocent. Finally, some justice. Right, y'all? Praise God. Because I'm so tired of hearing about this person coming up in the tarot. Aren't y'all tired? I'm tired of this person draining my energy. Let me light my Palo Santo right now. No, that's oh, wait, you're right. Knight of Cups. So, okay. What that means is a new love offer. And I probably was hinting to who the new love is. The new love is going to be a King of Cups. Thank you for that correction. Look, because I'm telling you, the eyes. Look, you were supposed to be gone, and you came back, so you could help me out. Appreciate you, friend. Appreciate you, friend. Knight of Cups. Yes, that still is a new love offer. That's still, a new love. Somebody who's going to be very romantic towards you. Somebody who's actually going to give you the love and the affection that you need, that you didn't get from this past person. Because remember, we've been seeing this past person didn't even know how to love for real. Right, y'all? They don't know what love is. Wait, what's on Spirit Radio? They don't know what love is. That's the problem. They thought they was going to be able to be booed up with you. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, wow. Look, the Spirit Radio stopped on booed up. So, see, they thought they was going to be able to get booed up with you. Let me see. Yep, there we go. They thought you about to be booed up. Well, that's the message. You about to be booed up. I mean, a Knight of Cups is a love offer. For all we know, you could be getting a Two of Cups coming in, who could be a King of Wands. And maybe that's why this person is in this Nine of Swords. Maybe they stressed out because a Two of Cups is coming in for you, which could be a King of Wands. See? Now that we see that. Wow, now that we see that Knight of Cups. See, now that gives a whole different message, right? But I still feel like this person think they could be a King of Wands in your life because they're still attracted to you. But you are going to get a king to match a queen. Wow, look what's at the bottom of the deck. Emotional manipulator. That's why you get in the Justice collective, because this was an emotional manipulator. And they're still in that energy. If it's coming out at the bottom, they're still in that energy. Thank you, Spirit. Y'all hear that? Look, I don't have to make this shit up. This is somebody who is still an emotional manipulator, who sees you like family, or for some of y'all, it could be somebody's family member. And here now, we got a Knight of Swords energy. The emotional manipulator wants to come in and do something impulsive, huh? While you got new love coming in, a new love offer. Like I said, that new love offer could be a King of Wands. That could be that person. Y'all see how Spirit just confirmed that. So I think this Knight of Cups is this King of Wands coming in for you. And that King of Wands is going to be a Two of Cups. I really believe that. As the story continues, right, y'all? As the story continues, I'm going to get, you know what? I've been using my Star Dragons to close out. I think I'm gonna keep doing that. We're gonna use the Star Dragons to close out, cause with this being tarot, I Kev Tarot, we done already seen the tarot on this. Somebody is getting what they gave because they were sneaky, they were a liar, and they were deceptive towards you. So now they're getting their karma. They're getting what they gave. And you are getting a new love offer. That's your justice. Because this is somebody who was stealing your energy, collective. This is somebody who can't fake to be like you anymore. This is somebody who was probably trying to copy your energy with somebody else. See there, inspiration energy. Collective, you are being seen as an inspiration to people. An inspiration that people can change. An inspiration to people that you can win when you let something go. You are an inspiration to people that if you invest in yourself, if you believe in yourself, if you put in just a little bit of the work, look how God will reward you, right? If you put in just a little of the work, because this is somebody who sees you being blessed right now. They do. But they're an emotional manipulator. So having to figure out how to not be that, that's going to be too much work for this person, collective. And I really believe that that's the reason why Spirit is sending someone else in. Now, y'all know how in tarot, sometimes they say divine feminine energy is the Queen of Wands. So if a King of Wands is coming, that's somebody who's going to match your energy. Spirit, advice, messages as I close out for the collective. Please and thank you. We do see you being an inspiration. And we do see that people see that your eyes are wide open. Your third eye is all the way open. Can't nobody get nothing over on you. And that is your divine protection. The fact that you're wide-eyed. You're wide-eyed. You see it. You see everything, even things that you don't want to see. Okay, Spirit, I'll take it. Independence. Carving your own path. So see, collective, you just might be on a solo journey. It's time for you to be in this independence energy right now, carving your own path. Bottom of the deck, time, see? And this is, for me, divine time. In divine time, the focus shouldn't be on love. The focus should be on this path, this mission, your purpose. That's why divine timing is at play. Spirit had to get this devil energy out of your energy. We're going to call it a devil energy, even though the devil card didn't come out, because anybody who's trying to come in and kill, steal, or destroy is somebody that's in devil energy. Even with you lying, cheating, and deceiving, that's still devil energy. So we putting a stop to this, right? This devil energy. Or we're at least in the process of purging it out of our life. And that's going to take some time. I mean, I'm sure some of us have been separated for some time. Others of us, may be at different parts of the journey here. But with this message, Spirit is encouraging you to stay independent right now at this time and focus on your self-love, your worth. Self-love is always the best love. Don't nothing beat that. You know, and you gonna find somebody, they gonna come in when the time is right. That's your justice. Really? Wow, that one bent to come out. What's this? Freedom. Oh my God. Spirit is saying, you're breaking the chains. You're breaking the chains, collective, from this past person. You are being given your freedom. And you're going to be happy in this bliss energy. At the bottom of the deck, you're going to be happy. Cherishing the day. Spirit said, you're going to be cherishing the day. I mean, we see you with the dip in your hip. Do your dance, do your dance, do your dance. Mama, come on, baby, tell me what's the word. A word up. It's the cold word. No matter what you're saying, you know that you'll be heard. So word up. Where did that come from, right? It's the cold word. No matter what you're saying, you know that you'll be heard. Oh, you sucker. Man, somebody, your word is up right now, huh? Woo! That was a powerful message for somebody, because you about to be in this bliss energy, collective, cherishing the day. Praise God. One more, Spirit. One more. For the collective. Advice, messages for the collective. Wow. Rebirth. You know, this 22 is coming back out for the 22. Rebirth. Giving yourself a second chance. Wow. So collective, instead of giving this person a second chance, give yourself a second chance. A second chance at this new life that you about to live in complete bliss now that you are no longer connected to this past person. That Spirit said you're going to need to be proactive. Okay, like this isn't going to stop. Like you're going to have to probably always stay in the energy of being in a defense towards this, you know, like keeping your boundaries, keeping your defenses up. But that would be you being proactive, right? Keeping this person out of your energy. Wow. Because this is you in your peak season. Amazing. You will experience the highest level of achievement, productivity, or recognition in your endeavors. You will be reaching the pinnacle of your capabilities or achieving optimal performance in your chosen field or pursuit. You will encounter the highest levels of productivity, recognition, or significant milestones. And y'all, 9 plus 2 is 11. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12, look, 1 plus 2 is 3. And then now look, 1 plus 1 is 2. But collective, you about to be in your peak season. You about to reach milestones. The highest level of highs of recognition. Be happy and proud Oh my God, I had to get one more. Stand out and make some noise. You are uniquely yourself, and for some time, you have held back from revealing your true essence, expressing your truth, or embracing your authentic self. Perhaps now is the time to do just that. Your voice, your presence, and your aura are essential. Come on, spirit. I mean, even more advice for y'all, right? As I read the bottom of the deck there. I mean, spirit is showing us you're an amazing being. Absolutely amazing. And this past person who is still in your energy, hoping, wishing, and praying for that second chance, collective, we see you, or we at least see spirit telling you to give it to yourself. Don't give it to this person because they may try to still come in and bribe you, okay? They still might try to come in and try to bribe you. But Spirit said they're an emotional manipulator, okay? Spirit said it's time for space between you and this past person. Space. That's the energy, collective. I'm going to leave it there. Till the next time. Y'all be good to each other, okay? So much love and light. Namaste.